in store between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. Here's Burrow to throw right away. That one taken in by T. Higgins. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Burrow.
Let's go. Good defense. Good defense.
And clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Trying out a new playbook.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Off the play fake, Washington. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Off play action. Washington. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got
Let's go.
Complete. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, we saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Oh, my goodness.
To push the ball downfield on 3rd and long. But I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield.
Thank you.
Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And that one covering an even 63 yards in the air. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Washington. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Now Melton on the jet sweep.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way he didn't get in right there. Wow.
Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go, Luke. Come on, Luke.
Double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Let's go.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of the game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out.
Let's go. Defense.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Colts, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
No way. What a throw.
And past the 40.
Good throw and catch.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Oh my goodness, we had him in the backfield.
But now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Again, it's Mixon. They find some open field here. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That burst good for 20 and a first down. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to it.
Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's to the crib. That's to the crib. Oh, no way.
Colts will take over here.
Wow.
To the 43-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quite counted last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Now a throw here, hauled in, down inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They go play action here on first down. The quick slant.
Bro.
And he'll be
this is crazy.
Right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. their shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Let's go.
He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Saw that man blitz. Saw the man blitz.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown,
Let's
it's
throw.
Gain to kick
Luke,
this one away.
let's throw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
Good hit, Gilmore.
And the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Back to Mixon on
Let's go.
first down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he's got some space here.
Come on, Bobby. Let's go, Bobby.
An interception return for the Colts TD. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. But he's free going down.
Oh, my goodness.
It's a foot race.
And he's celebrating down 21.
Touchdown,
All right.
Bengals.
Let's see how it is. Let's see how we doing this.
Made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising
Let's
because
see how we
now
gonna do it.
touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take
On conservative. Thank you, Madden.
So a turnover
On
the kickoff.
conservative.
Don't look
Wow.
now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting because when you're trailing in a
Thank you,
game,
Madden.
these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 17. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And now they will throw it with Burrow, rolling to his left.
Let's go.
And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
2nd down and goal. Burrow. Now Burrow loses the football, and the Colts pick it up.
Come on, Quiddy.
He's
Come
at
on,
the
Quiddy.
50.
Come on, Quiddy.
10, 5, and they are
Let's go.
score on
Let's go. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie.
Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
Let's go.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers.
Yes, sir.
You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Don't celebrate. Don't celebrate. Don't do that.
And the lead now, 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that.
He's got a man.
No way.
And all the way in for a
This man hitting beaters. That's crazy. That's crazy.
On Joe Burrow coming out of LSU, it was arm strength, but got to put those doubts to rest right there.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you can just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And that ball traveling 68 yards in the air, according to Next Gen Stats. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Off play action. Washington. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown Colts. Bo Melton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
Don't run man. Don't run man. Don't run that man coverage. Don't do it.
Extra point by Gain is up and good.
Don't do it.
3 touchdowns at 21.
I knew you were gonna bit.
The touchdown, here's Gay to
I
kick
knew
it
you were
away.
gonna bite on that run. I knew you were gonna bite on that run.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On 1, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple.
What an advantage having a elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
This offense so far on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again.
Let's go.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
Come on.
They stop him.
Give me that ball back. Let's go.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away.
Let's go.
A 40-yard punt, no
Good hit.
return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Oop.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Washington going up top. Second quarter
He got
action
bumped.
with
He got lucky.
1:59 remaining.
He got lucky right there. He got very lucky right there.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Washington. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And
What
he's left
type
with
of
no
animation
option
was
here but to
that?
throw it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes, because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 64 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
The toss here completed to Pittman. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Off the play fake, Washington.
Oh my God, bro. What type of throw?
Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So apparently some grabbing there
Wide
in the
open.
middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh my goodness.
It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Boy, you got an insta-shed on that one.
With 36 ticks to go in half
You got an
number 1.
insta-shed on that one.
Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
That's all right. Tackle him in bounds.
For their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making a jump.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed.
Bro, this game is so bad. This game is so bad. How fake. Wow.
And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds.
Wow, this game is fake. That's crazy.
McPherson up and good, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
He throwing to a covered dude.
Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Shot before break. Washington. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you
How
down
lucky,
to
bro.
Orlando, where
That's
Jonathan
actually
Coachman
crazy.
has our EA Sports halftime report.
That's
Coach.
actually crazy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Taken at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
I'm going to put that jersey on.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Off play action. Washington. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Really
One more
put
second.
the hammer down and finish this one off.
One more second, bro.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
We are so
That's Bill, number man
close.
that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Oh my God, dude. How lucky is this dude?
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space
Wow,
and
this
then come
dude is
across the middle,
getting
because
crazy
in their
blessed.
mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer.
Crazy
Just dropped the
blessed.
pass. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Washington. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker
New
room with an
playbook,
extra
new
spring in their
playbook.
step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now Burrow on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
Pick the ball off, man.
Took a shot there.
This dude's just throwing covered people. He's throwing to covered people.
Receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
Oh, my guy stops. And my guy stops.
Down at about the 30-yard line.
And my guy stops
We
dead.
have seen big plays from both quarterbacks
This is
throughout
wild,
this
bro.
game, and there's another one right there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Holding.
will take this
I'll take
into
holding.
the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Burrow on play action. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed him. Off the line and to the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And now ball going to be intercepted yet again. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's got room. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Taylor. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let's go. I like that dime look. I'm going to run every time on that. I like that dime look. Let's go.
As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception. So we'll see if that. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Julian Blackman.
Let's go.
The Colts are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run the jet sweep here with Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Off the play fake, Washington.
Oh my goodness.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. He's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence.
Touchdown, Bengals!
This is so whacked, bro. That's all this dude has. He's throwing up ag catches. He can't even play offense, bro.
Well, you know he can be explosive, and
Wild.
he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football.
Gosh.
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Oh my gosh. He just reached out.
Just shy of the 20. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big
Good catch.
Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the
Good
Bengals are
catch.
going to take
Good
possession
pick.
of the football. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Throwing on first down.
Quick snap me. I'm not trying to be on that line.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Mixon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
On the run commit.
I think
Let's
you
go.
and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The Colts send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Bro, how's he?
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Oh my
down
gosh.
inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, 1st down marker at the 8. Now it's Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Dude, this game is bailing this dude out. Something crazy.
And now we're back to a 1-score game.
Wow. Madden is
After the
on this
touchdown,
dude.
McPherson on to kick this one away.
Bro, I gotta beat the game and the user. This is wild.
And that one will bounce out of the back
Wow.
of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is absolutely crazy.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Let's go.
They're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They run once more with Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they will only
Quentin Nelson is getting insta-shedded. Quentin Nelson is getting insta-shed.
Keep that clock ticking.
Now this is, I don't know what these settings on. This is crazy.
As they hope to convert the first down. To throw on third down, Washington. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I can't even pick a play now. This is awesome.
Drive about to get going. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember.
This is awesome.
Defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter.
Oh, my God. And he gets bailed on a bad throw.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to have great field position here.
Let's go.
Return just shy of midfield. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. It's 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Washington.
Oh my God, this dude.
Going to be incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
That's crazy. 58 overall quarterback, man. That's what happens.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. A lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Operating from the gun, Washington. And that is caught.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Bo Melton.
Good throw.
32 yards. And the Colts are closing in on a third straight
Good
win
throw.
as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys already start to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They go play action with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception.
Let's go.
By Julian Blackman. And the Colts will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee.
Good game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Okay.